we're just so blessed by having these builders come here, and we don't want them to leave. And whoever gets them next is going to be just as blessed as we are. Thank you.
I'm very thankful for meeting these young individuals from a different part of the country, and the many things that I have learned watching them work on this building, since it's been many years since I've done any of this work myself. I enjoyed working with these gentlemen, and I enjoyed getting to know them, and I thank them very much.
I just wanted to say thank you for all the builders that came out, the builders and their wives and their kids, and we had a good time enjoying their stay here for the last 18 months. One of my favorite memories, I think, is trying not to be too annoying and borrowing all the tools from the guys to put the audio and the video together. So thank you for loaning all your tools. Thank you.
I just wanted to share, for Brian's sake, one of the, I don't know if my favorite memory, but one of the good ones was when we were up on the roof. Brian and another deacon in our church, Ray, and I were up there laying out paper and putting that in place. And Brian said, "Yeah, you both make me nervous," I remember at the time. But it was good to that was one of the times when you could see a lot of progress in a hurry. And it was a lot of fun, even working up on the roof in the cool weather. But really the whole gang, Brian and Jeremy and Ben and their wives, their time with our church and their service, the work, it was great to be able to help out a little bit, but they did lion's share, and we just really appreciate the work they did, the attitude that they did it with, and their service for the Lord. It was a real blessing.
Well, I thank you very much for coming and helping build Valley Baptist Church here in Montana. But the greatest thing I think I'm going to take from you being here is your friendship and the love that you have shown to my husband and I, and your musical talents that have just blessed our socks off. And I just have loved getting to know you, and I now consider you some of our greatest friends.
I guess I would have to echo that, and just the blessing to our church in outreach as well as building has just been a wonderful, wonderful blessing, and we love you guys a lot, and we appreciate you so much. And again, as she said, deep, deep friendship that has developed here. God bless you in your work, in Jesus' name.
I was excited to take the kids of the missionaries to some of the youth events, and I really enjoyed hanging out with them. And also I really enjoyed the wise counsel of the adults.
Hello, I'm Chuck McGuire from Eureka, Montana. As a recent convert joining Valley Baptist Church, I was excited to see we're going to build a new church. New churches are always cool. And then I found out that these people from the Continental Baptist Ministry, that their ministry is to build churches. Literally like Johnny Appleseed, only with a little more long-term product. I contributed a little, probably slowed things down by at least a few days through my lack of skills as a carpenter, as a builder. But this whole ministry, this whole beautiful church that they built for us is a lasting monument to their faith, the founders of our church's faith, and the spirit that drives this entire country.
It's been humbling and an honor to be a part of the missionary builders that have been here in the church, to be able to work along beside them and to learn that our relationships need to be intentional, and to see them put that into action with the subcontractors as well as the people with the church. and I won't forget any of them. Thanks, guys.
We've so enjoyed having our missionary builders with us, and probably the highlight of my getting to meet with them and get to know them was their children. And we really enjoyed Sunday school with Rebecca and Nathaniel and with Emmaus. And we enjoyed being able to share the word with them and get to know them better. And we certainly have enjoyed Katie and Ben and Brian and Brenda and Jeremy and Jody. And we really appreciate everything they've done and their testimony and getting to see how the Lord is able to work in each and every life.
One of the greatest things for me was just gaining in additional relationships, and it's exciting to be a part of seeing people grow closer to the Lord, and we're trusting that that is going to be the case for our new build. We are so thankful for all of the work that's been done, but it's been just a really neat time of getting to know some additional folks, and we know that that relationship is going to continue, and we're looking forward to future eternity with all of them. We're so grateful for all the efforts they're doing here, and looking forward to seeing what they do in the future for some others.
And some fishing trips.
There you go.
One of the favorite things for me was to 4 days a week be able to join the guys at 7:30 in the morning to pray with them and to share our hearts before the Lord and see what God is doing, and be able to even have some questions and answers about the building project. But I enjoyed that time a great deal. Thanks.
My most exciting time was seeing those builders drive up with their fifth wheel trailers and know that they would have a huge impact on our church. And I'm not talking about just the building, but I knew that they'd be reaching out to people in our church, and they didn't disappoint. They went way above and beyond what I thought, and what a blessing to me personally and to our church.
I would say, in addition to that, that your family, that would include your children, and the children of the builders, has been a good addition to our church family, in that you had opportunity then to interact with other families with similar aged children, and that has been a blessing, an addition to our church that will remain.